Hey everyone, a long time no see. I realized that I have been MIA, like I said, gonna do some vlogs, whatever. Shit got real. And I got really busy, so here I am, I'm back. I'm still really busy, but I was gonna spend this time getting ready to go out anyway, so might as well just film it. People have been requesting that I continue these videos and that I do like a makeup tutorial, which I'm not gonna do that, but since I'm getting ready, I'm going to film like me chatting with you. By the way, I have a mirror here in case you're wondering why I'm looking down. Me chatting with you, just like talking about what I've been up to and you know, keeping y'all updated on my life because I know you all give a shit about where I've been. P.S. I've given up on the whole non-swearing thing because I'm just embracing that that's who I am, and obviously I'm going to try and keep it to a minimum, but like when I want to say it, I'm gonna say it. So I guess I should kind of pick up where I left off in my previous videos, which was like last November. It's 5 or 6 months later, and I'm still in school, finishing up my second term right now. I have 2 papers left to submit. One of them I'm almost done, and then my last one is due on the 28th, so I'm going to submit that as soon as I'm done. As soon as I or start working on that one as soon as I'm done the one I'm currently working on. And then I will be in my research term from May to August, which is basically me working on my thesis. Working on my thesis and then defending it in front of my supervisor and committee in like middle August. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. My parents told me I don't have to get a job, which is lovely. I've worked literally every single summer full-time since grade 10, so it'll be quite a difference not having a job. But I think I'm gonna enjoy it because it's the last time that will ever happen. First and last time that will ever happen, probably. Oh, I need to wet my beauty blender. So yeah, that will be fun. I'll be able to like go and do some things with friends and have a good time. And then also like work on my thing. I'm trying to get into this LSAT prep course at U of T. It's free, and I had to like fill out this application. Just 1 second, actually. I had to fill out an application to be considered for the program. So they actually sent me an email yesterday. So get this. So the program, the deadline, the original deadline was March 30th. And I'm pretty sure I submitted my application on like, it was over reading week. It was like February sometime. It was like shortly after the application had become open, and I knew that like that was fine. I just like wanted to get out of the way so I didn't have to worry about it when like it got busier for me in terms of school. So yesterday I got an email from them because they then extended the deadline to April 12th for the application due date, and then said that the tentative date to receive acceptances was April 20th, so yesterday. And I was like, okay, dope, I'm gonna get an email. And anyway, so they sent an email yesterday basically saying like they still are working on sending out or figuring out who they want in the fucking program. And so they'll send out acceptances between the 23rd and 26th. This program starts May 3rd. That's literally a week from the day that they're gonna give the acceptances. I'm like, excuse me, like I have to make arrangements in order to get there. Like, I already know what I'm gonna do. But, you know, like, I'd like to know as soon as I can, like, if I'm gonna be doing this, because it's 2 nights a week, Mondays and Thursday nights, in Toronto at the law school at U of T. So that means, like, and I'm staying at my parents' this summer, so that means I'm gonna drive to Burlington, train from Burlington to Toronto, and then subway to the school. And, like, that's fine, I can do that, but, like, I'd like to know whether that's what I'm gonna be doing or not, you know? Like, people, they don't give a shit what other people gotta do. They just wanna fucking do what they wanna do for themselves. It's so annoying. So anyways, yeah, that's what I've been doing. So yeah, tonight I'm going to Meg's for her housewarming party or get together, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know what she's classifying it as. But anyway, I haven't seen them since like February, I think. So it'll be nice to like see everyone. I have to come back tomorrow morning at like 9 a.m. because I have to work at 11 now. I wasn't supposed to work until 1, but they just texted me and asked if I'd come in a bit earlier. So obviously I said yes, because that's just who I am as an individual. And yeah. What else has been up with me? I'm moving out next week, which is like really sad because I'm gonna miss living with M. But like, it's not like we were always hanging out either. I was always freaking so busy, and she was always busy at like a different time. So it's kind of sad, but we'll still see each other, obviously. Oops, spilled a little on my robe. I've been working a lot this month. Like literally every morning I'm up at 6:30 because I have to proctor at 8. I don't even know what I'm doing because I'm sidetracked. I can't multitask today, I guess. So I'm like exhausted, but last night I decided, I kind of have a little bit of a sore throat, but like I was like, you know what, I had these like 2 capsules of NyQuil left from back when I was sick in like January that were just sitting in my drawers, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take these. So at like 9:30, maybe closer to 9, I took the 2 NyQuil, and I was like watching Grey's Anatomy, and I literally passed out by 10. Woke up at 6:30 this morning. I didn't even feel well rested though. Like I think it's because like I was drugged basically in order to sleep. So I was like not, I don't know. Is anyone a scientist that can tell me the fucking science behind that? Because I'd like to know. Anyways, I got a Fitbit a few weeks ago now. Best decision of my life. I've been like going to the gym consistently since February. I decided I was like, you know what, bitch, you need to take control of your life. And so I started going to the gym like 4 to 5 times a week. And so I got a Fitbit because I was like, I'm gonna do this. I want to know like my steps exactly, because you know how you can count it, like Apple has like the health app or whatever on the iPhone, and it counts kind of like your steps, but like only if you have your phone on you. So like I wanted to know exactly how many steps I was getting in a day. So I got a Fitbit and I wear it to sleep, so it tells me like it tracks my sleep, and that's like the best thing I've ever experienced in my life. Because it not only tells me how many hours I've slept, but like what time I actually fell asleep at. And so basically I haven't been falling asleep before 11 any night, except last night when I drugged myself. So I'm thinking that I need to start drugging myself. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, like, I was home alone, so I was able to, like, wind down a lot sooner, and my parents go to bed at, like, 8 o'clock at night. So when I move home, I'll be able to, like, chill out a lot earlier than 9 p.m. on, like we do here. But yeah. What do I want to do next? Bronzer. So, girl. So, yeah, I don't even know what the fuck to say. I thought I had so much more to say, and I really don't. I'm excited for the summer though. Like, I'm excited to, like, have so much free time. Like, obviously I'm gonna be doing work a lot of the time. But, like, when I have free time, like, I've decided I'm probably gonna, since I'm not, like, actually working a job, I'm gonna, like, pretend like my school is basically my job and, like, dedicate, like, my hours of, like, 8 to 4, like, 9 to 5 to, like, doing research and, like, working on my schoolwork. Obviously not consistently, like, there will be days when I want to, like, chill and not do work, but, like, I'll be able to figure that out when the time comes. But then, like, have my weekends to, like, actually go out and have fun like normal people, or, like, use the weekday to, like, go out and have fun and then do work on the weekends, you know? But my pool is gonna be open, so I'm gonna be able to swim in it. I'm gonna be able to swim in that pool, which is gonna be so nice. So I'll be, like, tanning by my pool and doing research, because a lot of it is just gonna be reading for a couple weeks. Just finding all my sources. Actually, I have found all my sources, finding all my information to, like, build my argument. And then go from there. But, like, 2 of the papers that I wrote this semester, well, one I've already written. The other one is my last one that's due. I love this. It's my last one that's due, so, but those two, like, basically talk about a portion of the aspect that I'm talking about in my thesis, so, like, I've already kind of done that research, which is nice. And I did that on purpose, so that I can, like, kill 2 birds with 1 stone, because I'm lazy. As we all know, I don't like doing things more often than they need to be done, you know? Get it right the first time. Maybe that's just logical, but... Girl. So yeah, should I contour my nose? Should I contour my nose? I'm looking at it in this camera right now. I'm gonna contour my nose. You can't stop me. So yeah. See, look at how much of a difference that makes. Look at that snatch nose. Okay, anyways, I'm like literally crazy. So yeah, what else is new with me? Oh yeah, so because I'm taking that LSAT prep course, obviously you can tell that I am going to rewrite the test and reapply to school, because a girl just can't get enough, you know. I'm obsessed. And then, so I'll be doing that like in September. I'll probably write the test in September because the course goes until August. So I'll write in September, just because then I'll also be done school at that point, and it's also at the end of September, so that gives me like a month to like dedicate to studying for that. And then I'm possibly, hopefully, going on vacation in October with my friend Brienne, because she's a flight attendant and she took the time off so that we can go on vacation together. She wants to go to Australia or Thailand. I really don't care where I go. I've not been on vacation since I started university, other than summer vacation, but that's not a freaking vacation because I've been working. So I'm excited to like just go anywhere really and like get the hell out of Ontario. I would literally go to Montreal. I just want to get out of here. I want to go somewhere tropical perhaps, or like fun. I mean, tropical places are fun, but whatever. And then, you know, after that, get a job. I found this like posting for September, for a job in September. Basically for like a research intern at a museum down in Niagara-on-the-Lake. Just like a 20-minute drive from my house. And that would be like, I don't know, that's not really like what I'm interested in doing, but like I enjoy doing research, and it would be like building an exhibit out of your research. And so like that would be really interesting to like do and be a part of, and like I obviously have a lot of experience in research because I literally just spent a year doing it. And then I'm obviously gonna keep looking, but like I'm so paranoid right now, like that I'm not gonna find a job. Cause like I literally just did 5 years of school, 1 bachelor's, 1 master's, and I'm not interested in going and working in retail. Sorry. So we'll see what happens there. And I'm sure jobs will come out. I don't know, I have a fear of like running out of money. And because I owe so much already, like it's just kind of like an even deeper fear, like of like running out of money, not being able to like literally afford to live, and then not being able to pay off my debt is like literally my biggest fear. I don't want to go bankrupt, you know? And I obviously know that that's not going to happen to me. Like I have a lot of skills and I've developed a lot of knowledge, but like at the same time, you know, like it's an innate fear in anybody. Mainly me. But, you know. Do I look really pale? Sorry, my computer keeps shutting. I feel like I look really pale. And I should brighten up with some more bronzer. Maybe I'll throw in some powder. I feel like my bronzer is always like really... Gotta fix your contour, bitch. People have asked me like if I'll be doing these videos like more often, and I feel like since I'm gonna have like more time this summer, I'd be like down to do that. But like I feel like my life in the summer is gonna be so boring, like when I'm not with people, you know, literally hanging out with my mom, which ain't nothing wrong with that. I fucking love hanging out with my mom. She's so fun. But like, girl, I don't know if that's what I want to be doing all the time, you know? Or like filming. But I could do like updates on like what's happening with school and shit. I don't know, leave it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Also subscribe to my channel. I know y'all be watching and not subscribing, so you can have your cake and eat it too, you know? Just saying. What next do I want? I think I want to do, I got a new eyeshadow palette, so I think I want to do that. Blush. I can never remember like the routine, my makeup routine of like what's next, you know? Like I always just like blank and I'm like, what's next? Can't remember. Ew, this brush feels oily. So I washed my makeup brushes like a while back, probably back like mid-March. Don't hate. Okay, I know you need to wash them more than that, but whatever. And I washed them with this like mixture that I found online, and it's like a mixture between dish soap and olive oil. But I think I did too much oil and not enough soap, because either that or I didn't rinse my brushes enough, because there's some of my brushes that are like oily as fuck and then some of them that are like fine, so I need to like wash them again in order to fix that, because I'm not interested. No thanks. What's my contour over there? I can never tell. It literally drives me insane. I feel like it always just looks weird right here. No, like, it's just like so white compared to like this brown. I don't know. Guys, I'm not a makeup guru, okay? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So yeah. I hope traffic's good. They've been like doing construction on the 401 at the highway up to Kitchener, and they were like closing it last weekend, or maybe it's this weekend that they're closing it. I think it might have been last weekend. I don't freaking know. Anyways, it's closed like 11 p.m. to like 5 a.m. I don't know exactly what they're doing, whether they're like widening the highway, but whatever it is, it's annoying because it backs up the highway so bad on the 401 and on the ramp, which is unnecessary. Like, they've cut the 401 down to 2 lanes as that ramp's oncoming, and then one of the lanes from the ramp becomes the 3rd lane. And it's just like unnecessary to do that, you know? Okay, so let's look. This is my new palette in case anyone cares. Look at those cute colors. It's the Soft Glam by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's backwards, but Soft Glam. And you know what? I'm kind of disappointed because I have the Modern Renaissance one, which is the one right before it, and it literally has the exact same colors. Like, some of the colors in this one are the exact same as some of the colors in this new Soft Glam one. So I'm kind of disappointed in that. But you know, like, can't always get what you want, girl. I don't know, I'm losing my mind. Like, I literally have been doing work for like 2 months straight. And so I'm kind of going crazy. Does that look nice? You know, it's actually, it looks so much darker in the mirror than it does on the camera. That's so weird. Maybe this is why makeup artists, like makeup gurus, makeup looks so fucking good on like Insta, is because they always film it. So then they can see that it's like not that crazy, and then they make it crazier and then it looks amazing. So yesterday I had to proctor the exam for the class that I TA, and it has like 60 multiple choice or something, and then like 1 essay question, which the prof gave to the students like probably 15 days prior to the actual exam, which is like such a great head start. Literally, you can plan out your essay outline so easily. Obviously, they weren't allowed to bring in any like cheat sheet or anything like that with the essay written on it. But it gave them like a really good head start on like being able to answer it. The exam was 2 hours long, and there was like 6 or 7 students still in there at the 2-hour mark. Like, bro, you had 15 days to write this essay. And I understand people write slower than others. Like, I get that's a thing. And like, let's say that each multiple choice question did take the student an hour to answer. You still don't need an hour to write an essay. And I have to mark 40 of these, and by next Wednesday, the 25th. And I really hope that they're not like longer than like 2 or 3 pages, because I'm not interested in that. No. Also, what's going to be a pain in my ass is the fact that I have to read students' writing, which we all know is not the most legible thing. So that'll be fun. Oh, I'm so annoyed. My computer keeps like it's going to its screensaver. Bruh, I'm filming here. I don't understand why it doesn't like realize that, you know, right? With this, the clock is ticking, the webcam's on. By the way, speaking of webcams, did anyone pay attention to the Facebook like thing in Congress with Mark Zuckerberg and like the congressman asking him about like privacy issues? Because that was actually like insane. It's basically because of a like data breach that happened last month or like a couple months ago, or I think maybe it was last year. Anyways, so he was like in a meeting with Congress where they were like asking him questions about like privacy and Facebook and like whether he would be able to produce a file on a certain individual because he has that access to that data. And like, okay, I understand the whole like privacy information like thing. Like, yeah, obviously I'm not trying to have someone listening to me on my phone, like, or even just recording my searches so that they can promote ads to me. But you know what? I don't really give a shit about that, because I'm not like the kind of person that's gonna give in to those ads, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh my god, I need that. Like, you know what I mean? But I also don't think that it's necessary for that to happen. You know what I mean? Like, if someone's interested, if someone's looking for, like, I always get ads for Sephora, and I understand why. But it's like, if I need something, I'll go and I'll look it up. I'm not gonna like, oh my god, I need Facebook to like send me an ad about it so that I know. So that I can like find it. Like, I know what the website is. I don't need Facebook to do that for me, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I just like, and obviously it's like, any information you put on Facebook, like on your profile, they have access to. And if you don't want Facebook to know it, don't put it on there. It's like so simple, but people just don't get it. I don't know why it's so hard to understand. Gonna put a little spritz on there. Also, can anyone tell me why the like setting sprays and priming sprays by Urban Decay come with 2 caps? Like, I don't understand that. That makes no sense to me. I'm also on the market for some Netflix show recommendations, because if I'm gonna have all this free time, then I need to like catch up on some shows, you know? I watched Scandal, which ended on Thursday, which I'm devastated about, but you know what? I was kind of getting sick and tired of it. It was like the same shit over and over again. Legit, like the same shit. It was so interesting at the beginning, but then I honestly think as soon as Melly became president is when it like, I just like didn't give a shit anymore. But this last season was like super interesting. I watched Grey's. I think I'm gonna start watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine because I used to watch it, but I never like kept up with it. And also The Office. I've seen many episodes, but I've never like watched it in its entirety. Oh, that's really pretty. Also, God, I hate my eyelids. Like, this time of year and in the fall when it's becoming like winter, they get so dry, and then they make that weird, see in the corner here? That weird shit. I'm like not interested. I'm not having it. Sorry, but no. I also don't know whether I'm like down for like under eye shadow, and like I love it on other people. But I don't know how I feel about it on me. Like, it just makes your eye looks so much like better, but I just like, I don't know. Can you tell the difference? I guess it kind of looks okay. If people could let me know, that'd be great. I've been like rewatching 90210, which I watched when I was in like high school. Like when I have a lot of work like this to do, but I like to watch shows because like at night when I'm like chilling, I like to like watch something. But the thing is that I can't start a new show because then I get like addicted, and then I'm not doing my work. I'm like spending all my time watching a show, which is the whole point, the whole thing I'm trying to avoid. So, I usually just like rewatch shows that I've already seen. So then like my interests aren't, I'm not like, oh my god, I need to know what's next because I already know what happens next. I watched it. Also, don't come at me if you're angry that I've not watched The Office, because, honey, I have other things to dedicate my time to other than watching shit. You know what I mean? I don't have the time, my friends. I don't have the time. Also, I've never used a shittier makeup brush than the ones that come in these palettes. Honestly, the brushes that come in like eyeshadow palettes are so bad. So just don't use them. I feel like this side looks so much better because of like the light. You can just see it. I don't know. I hate that. I also hate that. You know, I hate a lot of things. A lot of things that are not worthy of hate, but I just hate them because that's just who I am. I'm running out of things to talk about, obviously, as you can tell. And I still want to do my hair. And it's already been 41 minutes. I'm gonna have to edit this. It's the last thing I want to do. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I still think my face looks really white. Maybe it's my forehead. Maybe it's just like the window, because the window's right in front of me and it's like washing me out perhaps. Because in my mirror, like I don't appear that white. I also am a white bitch, so. Eyeliner. I got this new eyeliner. Actually, you know what? I want to put on my highlight. So when I have a funny story. When Champagne Pop first came out, the Becca Cosmetics highlighter that everyone's obsessed with, I like couldn't find it in the store, but I wanted to get on this highlight train. So I found this really light one by Cover FX. Let's do the real beauty guru thing. Cover FX. And it's like really light, but I'm a light skin girl, so I was like okay with it. But it doesn't even look sparkly when you look at the like pigment, you know? And so like I'm like really disappointed in it. But obviously I want to use it so I can like get my money's worth, because I think it was like probably close to $45. I know, I'm crazy, okay, I have a problem, but whatever. And so I finally hit pan. For those of you that don't know what hitting pan means, it means that I've made a mark. And I've seen the pan at the bottom of the thing. I also hit pan with my bronzer. Oh, hell yeah, look at that highlight. See, like, there is a glow. I just would prefer it to be, like, glowier, you know? I also hit pan in my Hoola bronzer. And I think I want to try a new one. Like, I've used Hoola. I don't know, I have such a hard time, like, with certain things. I like trying new foundations, but, like, when I find one that I stan, like, I love so much, like, that Hoola bronzer I've used since high school. Not that one specifically, but, like, Hoola bronzer itself. And, like, it's so good. I don't know why I would want to go anywhere else. Also, these people out here doing their eyeliner in 3 seconds. Tell me your tricks, because that's a shitty wing, and I'm very disappointed in myself. This is also a new eyeliner, and I've never used this. This pen is very stiff. I know I'm making excuses for my shitty wings. But just look at my Instagram, you know, you can see that they're not all shitty. Like, I've done good ones before. See, these aren't even in their thickness. We want you to get down with the thickness. Ooh, Getting down with the thickness. They look nothing alike. But you know what? Why wrecked what's already broken? I know that's not the saying, but girl, that's the saying today. You know what? I'm not sure whether I like the liquid side of this pen, but I do like this gel pencil because look at that. That looks so good. Oh, bitch, because look at this bitch coming. She's staring right at you. Anyways, I know I'm a little crazy. What else do I have left to do? Mascara. I have a love-hate relationship with this thing. Like, I don't know whether I like having my eyelashes curled or not. If you've ever had eyelash extensions, can you please tell me like if you like them or not? Because I'm highly considering them. Like, what do they do to your actual lashes? Because like if your lashes fell out after, I'm not interested in that. But like if they were like healthy after, like I'm kind of interested because I like having like a natural look in the summer, especially when I'm not like actually wearing makeup. But like I hate the look of just mascara. You know what I mean? Like you're wearing like no makeup except mascara. Like no, I'm not interested in that. But I like the look of like eyelashes. Also, I'm so excited to move away from frickin' university town because everywhere I've ever lived, actually except second year, I wake up to the sound of construction. Since September, they've been building this apartment building across the street. And it's probably only 6 or 7 floors. But like, oh my god, drives me nuts. I had my window open yesterday doing work, and all I heard was hammering. And I'm like, can you fucking stop? You know, like, I'm not interested in it. Also, what else is new? In my hood. Excited to not live next to some asshole neighbors. These guys I've lived next to all year have been blocking me into my driveway. When people, like, when their roommates' friends come over and park in their driveway, they just park in mine. Like, it's theirs. And I'm like, hello? Aren't you pissed that there's someone parked in your driveway blocking you and you think that you can come and park behind me? I ain't down with it. I don't understand why people, like, behave the way they do, you know what I mean? Like, you were at your parents' house or you were living with your parents and you did shit like that. Do you think that your neighbors at your parents' house would put up with that shit? No. Like, they would not be down. They would be like, excuse me, you in my fucking property. For some reason, living on your own just makes you a moron or something to, like, common decency. And so, like, the other night, so it, like, snowed here a lot. And so I brought my snow shovel home because my landlord didn't provide me with one, so I brought my own. And so, last Friday, I went home and brought a bunch of stuff home instead of to like start moving my stuff out. And I brought home the snow shovel because I was like, I won't be needing this anymore. Well, obviously that weekend it snowed. And so I was like, well, I'm not bringing it back for like 3 days of snow. Like, that makes no sense. So I was like, fuck it. I'll just drive over the snow. And if the driveway's a pain in the ass, like, whatever. So the other day, I think it was Wednesday night, I came home from the gym, and my neighbor was parked in my driveway at the very like end of it. So I pulled up behind him and I was like, whatever, if he needs to get out, like he can just text M. He has M's number and she can tell me to move my car. Like I don't care, whatever. So then around like 8:30 that night, I heard like someone like tires squealing and like someone trying to get out. And I'm like, oh, he's trying to like get out of the driveway by like pulling around me, but their driveway is shorter than ours, and so it's all dirt and then it's all snow on top of that. So he's like trying to like maneuver his car out, but it's getting stuck in the snow. And so I go outside and I'm like, hey, give me a sec, I'll go get like the guy that lives in the basement, him to come move his car, I'll back out and then you can get out. So while we're waiting for this guy, the neighbor's like bitching and complaining about how every time he leaves, like someone comes and parks in his spot, and then he has to deal with this bullshit. And I'm just standing there like, bro, I have no sympathy for you because you literally blocked me into my driveway every single goddamn day. And I had to like come and ask you to move your car. So I don't care that you're bitching, and I don't care what you have to say, because this is literally, I give no fucks. Yeah, I was just like, bro, you're complaining to the wrong fucking person. Yeah, so Jewy. So now I'm going to do my hair. I think I did everything. I still have to go to LCBO and get a dessert. I was gonna make dessert for this thing tonight, but then I realized I have 1, no oven to cook it in, toaster oven, and 2, no time. Well, I mean, I am spending like an hour doing this, but like I would have to do this and bake something. So then I decided, you know what, I'll just go buy something. I don't know what to get though. Pie and ice cream? That's such a white person dessert. Al and Tori will be like, excuse me, what is this? It's pie and ice cream, okay? And Meg will be like, Irish dessert. I'm just kidding. But you know, that's how they are. These bitches. I don't know what to wear tonight. You know what? I'm gonna, like, go off camera and do this. Okay, we'll figure it out with the jeans later, but I think I'm gonna wear this top. I honestly don't know how I feel about curled hair by a straightener. I feel like it's just like so flat. Like whenever I do it, there's no volume in my hair. You know, because it's just like straight and then the curls at the bottom. At least when I do it with a curling iron, like there's volume, you know? Such a transformation. I love looking myself in the mirror. I know I'm so narcissistic, but whatever. And then like looking at my masterpiece that is my face after I've like done such a exquisite job on makeup. I got new glasses. I was having like trouble driving at night. Because of like the glare from the lights and stuff. Turns out I have a little bit of a distance vision problem that has never been identified until this year by my optometrist. So I got some glasses for driving, and my prescription for my reading glasses also got worse, which happens literally every single time I go to the eye doctor because I never wear my glasses. So I got 2 new pairs and I've been wearing them regularly. I really don't want to wreck my eyes even more as I get older. Obviously I know they're gonna get worse as I age, but I'm literally 23. See, like, there's no volume. Let me just go grab the fucking hairspray. Okay. Well, that's it. That's the end of the vid. I know it was kind of boring because I literally had nothing to say. I felt like I had so much to talk about at the beginning, and then, I don't know, maybe I just was like not in depth enough. I feel like people just don't care about the shit I have to say, you know? So like I don't go as in depth as I normally would like talking to someone, but let me know if you want me to go deeper because I can go deeper. I know how to do this. Hopefully I'll see you before 5 months from now, and have a great weekend.